Hello, I'm gonna start pulling some cards here. You might notice me sniffing a lot or sounding nasally. Um, yeah, I got some congestion stuff going on. Um, Third eye vision, reclaim your mind. So, reclaiming your mind looks like um, having control over it as far as what you're thinking about, because you have the power to notice your thoughts and switch where your thoughts are going, switch the story that's being told. So when you're present in the moment and you are actively aware, you have the ability to be able to notice what is going on through your mind and playing on in the background, what you're saying. And if it's something you don't like, if it's something that does not align with where you want to be and who you want to be and where you want to go, or if it doesn't feel good, then switch your thought. Make it the opposite. Make it whatever it is that you want. Because everything starts with a thought. Emotional challenges. Resolve the issue. There's a lot of things going on in your mind because there's like chaos going around you. Things falling out of your life. Whatever is not serving you is leaving. And this is a time where your emotions could be like crashing like waves, just really switching a lot. So there are some challenges there. However, reverting back after feeling what you feel, revert back to, and don't waste time doing this, revert back to feeling good, to feeling the joy, to feeling how you want to feel in your new chapter. And this time, this week, it's very important to keep your thoughts aligned with what it is that you want, what it is that makes you feel good, what it is that you desire, and to actually feel that as well. It's super important right now. I can't stress that enough. This week, be super careful about your thoughts and how you feel. Soul fragments. Balance will be restored. Simple as that. Balance will be restored in your life, okay? Because right now, like I said before, everything is just kind of chaotic and you don't know anything really, and you're just hoping and having faith and receiving strength and pulling through and trusting, because that's what's going to get you to the other chapter. That's what's going to close out the cycle that you've been going through for so long. But maintaining balance and harmony would look like taking care of you, making sure you are giving yourself self-care, you making sure you are creating is super important too. Being open, maintaining an open heart, staying connected. This is all balance. And trusting is so important right now, and all of this is going to lead you to so much prosperity. Not even lead, because that it's going to come to you. The abundance, the prosperity, the money, it will all come to you when you trust and be obedient to what it is that you are receiving, what it is that God, source, the divine, the universe is telling you to do. angels wanted to really say something. Ooh, earlier today. Oh my gosh. I think that's 2 cards there. Let me make sure. Yeah. No, 3 cards. Ooh. Okay. First, Fiona. Now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. You are receiving help. The angels are here to help you. They want to help you. They love helping you. They love protecting you. You are very protected. This is what they do. Akasha. You are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. This is what you do. And I know that you know this. That you are aware of this. Well, some of you actually might not be, because you're just now really well, you know it to an extent. I mean, as far as you might not have heard it said before until you found me, but you definitely know it when you look back at things that have happened in your life. You can see where your light has shined. You can see the knowledge that you've given others just from the look on their face. Certain just little micro things happening, you know. And you just have this gift. This has just been what is it? An occurrence in your life to where people would come to you and just spill out a lot of things, and they don't know why they're telling you, but they're telling you. Your energy just draws that out of people because you are the teacher, you are a spiritual awakener, but you're really stepping into your power now in this time because you are becoming more aware and aware. Astara, you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires, and don't compromise. This is not choosing what is less, what it is that you don't truly want. Like, you might come across some things that are similar to what you want, but it's not really what you want. It doesn't check all the boxes. Make sure, that's confirmation. Make sure that it's checking all the boxes. Make sure that it's everything that you wanted, if not more than what you wanted, because that's what you deserve. That's what you deserve. And it's time to really embrace and step into that self-worth of yours, because through this time you have been, your self-love has been growing. You have been loving yourself more and more. And it's time for you to choose you and what you deserve fully. And don't settle for less. Oh gosh, that one went kind of far. I am going to pick it up though. Some people don't pick them up when they fall, but I do, because I always want to know, what is that card that just fell? I bet it's amazing. Okay, so it landed upside down. That's how I picked it up. There are so many temptations to break my discipline, but I'm trying my best to avoid falling into old habits and focus on building a better future. This is you right now. Maintaining focus is so important, like I was saying, to keep track on what it is that is in alignment with your higher self with what it is you truly desire, and not going back, not settling for less, not doing old habits again. You are fully embodying in this time. This is the goal, to fully embody what it is that you want to be, and be that person now, regardless of what's happening all around you. Because what you're looking at that's happening all around you is actually old. It's old news. It's the past. It's just a reflection of your old thoughts. So disregard them and move forward, thinking positively, because the thoughts that you are thinking now will eventually be that reflection that you're looking at later. And instead of them being something that you don't want, you don't desire, you want it to be something that feels good, that's of ease, right? Because I know who I'm talking to. Okay? Because not everyone feels that way. Some people like the chaos. Some people like the drama. Some people like the struggle. And that may seem like, what in the world? Who would choose that? But some people do. But not you. There's much more in store for you. There's the higher plans for you, the plans that God has for you, confirmation, it's so unbelievable. I mean, you will be so astonished as to what you can accomplish. And it's going to, and getting there, people aren't going to see it. People know that there's something in you, though. There's something special about you. There's something spiritual about you. But getting there will be like so unrealistic, because all of the, like, some things aren't going to make any sense at all to how you got to where you are. But it happened. And that's just you allowing miracles to happen in your life. For you being open-minded and not structurally putting how things can come to you in a box or happen for you in a certain way, in some linear path. Not putting regulations on how things can be done. It's you maintaining an open mind and accepting that things can come to you in so many ways that you don't even know. So don't limit yourself. I'm getting really stuffy here. Okay. Consumerism. Focuses on material wealth, focuses on material wealth and neglects true happiness. Unending desire for more and satisfaction is elusive. So don't focus on, when you're creating, don't focus on what you're going to get out of you doing what you're doing, because that's not going to get you anywhere. But when you create from a space of just doing it because that's what you want to do, that's, you have an interest in it, you're curious about it, that's what you love doing, then the possibilities are endless. But I'm not telling you what to do. You have free will. You can do whatever it is you want to do. I just heard, I'm just trying to help Ike. And you're Ike, okay? I'm just trying to help Ike. I'm Tina, you're Ike. Like, come on. Oh, I love that spirit. That is funny. Okay. I used I used to limit myself to safe zones, but now I realize I must face the dangers to survive this. I want you to see this as best as you can, because this is you stepping out of your comfort zone and doing the things that scare you. Being obedient and connecting with the higher power, and being obedient and actually doing what it is that comes into your awareness that you can sense. Excuse me, that's another confirmation. Doing what it is when you get the idea to do it. Do it right away. Because these come to you in perfect timing. So don't lag on it, because you lagging on that is you lagging on yourself. I mean, this path, this journey that you're on can take however long you want it to take. But if you go ahead and take that advice that that is streaming through me from spirit, then you can get through this kind of quickly, to an extent, you know. But you are meant, with that being said, you are meant to be in this empty space and feel it. And not fill it up soon or fast, quickly. You're supposed to remain empty in this time. And just be in acceptance with that. And whatever comes, whatever information comes to you, whatever urges come your way, whatever feelings come your way, then act on it. Take action and do what you're being called to do, even if it doesn't make sense. Because everything is not always going to make sense to the human mind. It's the ego that is not making sense for, okay? Yes, in this time, a lot of things are not going to make sense to your mind, but you may resonate with things in your heart. You're being heart-led right now. Your heart is so open, and you're learning to lead with your heart rather than your mind. Don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. So it is necessary to experience the difficult times. That's when you will grow the most. There is always light at the end of a dark tunnel. They said it all. That card said it all right there. Right now may be difficult, but think of this as, these lessons. Like, find what you can learn out of this. Take that knowledge and and make wisdom out of it, This is learning lessons is what it is. Earth is like a school for souls. And we're along for the ride. But you get to choose what it is you want to do. You have free will. And there are multiple avenues that you can take. It's not limited. It doesn't matter what it is that you decide to do. A chapter in your life is coming to an end. Rest assured that beautiful things are ahead in this next chapter. Let go of all things that are out of control and move forward. There are more beautiful things ahead than any, yeah, ahead than any you leave behind. Okay, yeah, so you're leaving things behind. This is a confirmation on what I was saying in the beginning. You are leaving things behind. Things are chaotic right now, so don't even worry about it. You're leaving things behind. Um, accept that. Move forward, because you know that whatever, and if you didn't know, now you know, that whatever is ahead of you is going to be better. It's always this or better. Everything always works out for you. These are thoughts that are good to think on repetition, because if it's always this or better and everything is always working out for you, then of course you're gonna still have those times where you learn your lessons, but it's always going to work out. In the end, it's always going to work out. It's always working out. Even when you're learning your lessons, it's working out in your favor. These are the thoughts that are good to be thinking, because that's what's later going to be reflected at you in your life. Just like right now, what you're experiencing is a reflection of your old way of thinking. Abundance. You're moving into abundance. Yes, I called it. You definitely are. It's inevitable for you. It's going to happen. It's happening. It's happening now. Everything's being set up for you right now. So go ahead and listen to what those calls are telling you to do, what you feel intuitively to do next, step by step, day by day. Because it's all going to lead you somewhere better. That's the confirmation burp. All these burps right now. There's so many confirmations, guys, because this is a powerful message. If you're finding this is for you. This is for you. Like, if you've got this far in the message, this is for you. And I'm intending that this video finds who it is meant for and who needs to hear it. Rebirth. Because you are constantly transforming, hon. You are being brand new. You are starting a new beginning. So you may be seeing a lot of signs. I saw a red robin today. That's a sign of a new beginning. Brown spiders are a sign. Feathers are a sign of new beginnings. The brown spiders are a sign of like weaving your destiny, basically weaving your path, like that. So there are just so many signs. Numbers, angel numbers. I know this collective is heavy on the number 1. There's so many numbers that resonate with you guys, but rebirth is definitely what's happening here, because I've mentioned that, I said we because me and God here, Spirit, we have mentioned that the chapter in your life is closing and a new one is beginning. So this is the rebirth of a new chapter that you're moving into. Actually, I feel like I need to pull this top card here. And inspiration. Inspiration is everywhere. Capture your ideas. Inspiration is everywhere. Find your muse. It could be in nature. It could be a person. It could be, who knows, somebody's outfit. Find it. Be aware. Be present. And get your inspiration from living your life fully in the present. I'm going to pull one more. I'm being called to pull one more. So, courage. Okay. It's going to take courage to move forward and follow your dreams. I mentioned before, you'll be doing things scared. It's going to take courage. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we got 2 cards that fell out here. One turned around and one fell out. So, clear quartz, amplify your intuitions, your intuitions. Amplify your intentions. Let clarity light your path. You will be receiving more clarity as you move forward in this journey, being obedient. As you do things more and more that God, Spirit, Source wants you to do, you will receive more clarity. Not all the time before you do the thing that you're scared to do, before you gain the courage to do what it is you're afraid to do in facing your fears. But it comes afterwards, and you'll understand why. You'll understand why afterwards. So, like I said, it doesn't have to make sense. This requires trust. Trust, faith, hope, courage. Confirmation. Excuse me. Amethyst. Embrace calm and clarity. Let your intuition guide you. There you go. Yeah, so right now, a lot of chaos. Things are falling away. Chaos is happening, right? So, embrace the calm, which can look like regulating your nervous system by taking deep breaths, pausing when you're in that anxious feeling, pausing and controlling your breath. Slowing down is so important too. When you notice that you're like rushing or whatever, or that you're in an anxious way of being, slow down. Do not move ahead of the Spirit. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm going to pull one more of these cards. I'm being called to pull one more of these cards. There we go. Spirit says, I got some more things to say from this deck. Celestine. Or Celestite. There we go. Seek spiritual connection. Open yourself to divine guidance. Yeah. This is staying connected. And staying open. Like the angel said earlier, you've asked for help. This is good. This is it. This is an alignment. You're moving in alignment. Okay, now the card comes out because I had one more of these crystal cards to pull. It came out so easily now. This is 2 Timothy 3:16. All scripture is inspired by God and is useful to teach us what is true. Mm-hmm. First Corinthians 10:13. God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. Temptation was mentioned earlier. So, whatever it is that you are being tempted by, you can get through this. You can get through it. It's just going to take some faith, hope, trust, courage to get through it, and asking for the strength Yeah. But they're definitely here for you. God's definitely here for you. And it's not going to put more than you can bear onto you. You may have to endure for a little bit and be, well, it may be for a long time as far as like how your life has been going thus far. But you may have to endure and be patient because you guys have definitely been patient. Definitely. And I know it's getting tiresome. It's getting wearisome. Like, I know, but you guys have been patient and it's been great, you guys, because you're learning, and that's what this is all about: learning and feeling everything there is to feel that your soul wants to feel. Proverbs 3:6. Proverbs 3:6. In all your ways, submit to him, and he will make your path straight. Submit to him. That's being obedient, which I've mentioned so much already about obedience. Thank you for that confirmation, Spirit. This is Psalms 90:14. Satisfy us in the morning with your unfailing love, that we may sing for joy and be glad all our days. Yeah. So seeking God in the morning. First thing is going to give you strength. It's going to bring you peace for the rest of your day. It's that molding piece to start your day off. So you always have something to fall back on, you know, when you remember whatever it is that you took part in that morning, whether it was prayer or whatever it may have been, your connecting ritual. Gratitude is important too. Gratitude could be like a nice morning thing that you do. Wake up and say thank you for this and that with every step you take. Okay. Choose happiness now. Resistance blocks your desires from coming to you. You create resistance in yourself by feeling anxious or worried about receiving what you want. You will melt away those negative feelings that are causing resistance and blocking delivery when you find a way to feel happy now before receiving your desire. So it's being happy now. It's trusting that you are going to receive whatever it is you were asking for, no matter how long it's taking. Know that it is coming. Know that once you ask, it has been done. Because that's trust. And when you don't have that, it's hard to move forward. It's hard. It's resistance. The resistance is like really pulling you back. Am I aware? Am I aware? One way to become more aware is to stop and ask yourself, what am I thinking now? What am I feeling now? Or you can ask yourself, am I aware? The moment you ask, you are aware because you have brought your mind back to the present moment. Awareness is key. So there's so many keys, but awareness is one of the keys, because you can catch those negative thoughts when you are aware, as I was explaining before. And when you do that, you can shift it to your thoughts to gratitude, whatever you're thankful for. You can shift it to something different, something more positive, something that feels good to you, you know? Believe you have received. As I mentioned this with the first card of Choose Happiness Now. Not the very first card, but the first card from this deck. Okay, so it takes no time for the universe to manifest what you want. Any time delay you experience is due to you getting to the place of believing, knowing, and feeling that you already have it. It's you getting yourself on the frequency of what you want. When you are on that frequency, then what you want will appear. And don't beat yourself up if it's taking a long time to get on that frequency, because you are where you're supposed to be. You're right where you're supposed to be. Like, literally. The universe has so many secrets. God has so many secrets, and you're right where you're supposed to be. And there are reasons why that is. You know, there's a plan for everything. And if you aren't there yet, you weren't meant to be there yet. It's not a part of the plan. So just know that when you're feeling anxious, when you're not happy about where you are, just know that you are where you're meant to be, that it's supposed to be going like this, and you're right where you're meant to be, and all you can do, all you're being guided to do in that moment is keep focusing on what it is that you want, what it is that feels good. Focus on the positive. Focus on gratitude. To maintain balance in taking care of yourself. Excuse me, that was a confirmation burp. You guys, this was a big message today. I'm 37 minutes into this reading. This had a lot of information in it. There's a lot to take away from this, and there was a lot of confirmations. So again, if you are seeing this, and you definitely made it to here, then you were definitely meant to see this. Like, yes, this is very helpful information. Y'all, keep going. Best of luck on your journey, because you have more than luck. You have more than luck. You have God's blessing. You have the angels backing you up, helping you, protecting you. You have ancestors helping you, rooting for you. You have a whole spirit team guiding you. You're meant for big things. You can do this. Don't give up. Don't give up. You got this. Love you guys. Have a beautiful time in whatever it is you're doing. Keep that joy. Bye.